This is KT driving the dinghy for the first time. Being a little bit inexperienced, we thought we'd come down the Medway this morning, have a little bit of a shakedown cruise, get the sails up and make sure everything was all right. Fortunately, not everything went to plan. So here we are, just getting ready to dock at Queenborough. A little bit nervous because this is only the second time I've tried to dock at a pontoon, so we'll see how it goes. Times like this, you just wish you'd practiced turning the boat a bit more and got a better feel for how it performs. But all I've got to do is miss the boat in front and not crash into the dock. How hard can that be? Queenborough has a floating pontoon on the Isle of Sheppey, run by the Queenborough Harbour Trust. Isle of Sheppey gets a bit of a bad write-up, which is a little bit unfair really, just needs a bit of investment, but it's a lovely place to visit. Supermarkets, shops, takeaways, all within a short walking distance, and plenty of pubs to visit. A little bit of cleaning needed, boat's been at anchor all through the winter. This one's a well-known microbrewery, serves excellent ales, so we thought we'd have some of those and sample the pizza as well. While we were in the pub for a few hours, as you do, the wind picked up and it was pretty bouncy when we were making our way back to the boat, and it stayed quite rocky all the way through the night. Next morning we woke to see the RNLI having just brought in a stranded motor sailor. They just left it there to get his engine fixed. This is the Sheerness lifeboat, and they've got a website which shows how many times they get called out each week. I think this was the second shout they'd had. There's an elderly gentleman on board, about 70 years old, on his own. His engine was cutting out and he dropped anchor, but he was dragging anchor, so he called the lifeboat. That's how you turn a boat.
Charlie's just taken himself for a walk around the boat.
Charlie's been for a walk round the deck. Translated, that means Charlie's been and had a poo. This is a big thing when you're on a sailboat and you've got a dog. Teaching your dog to go and take a poo. So as we were coming down the Medway yesterday, we had hoisted the mainsail and the sail guide started to drop out of the mast. During the winter at Storm Irwin, This had happened and the mainsail had come all the way out of the mast and was flying around, and heavy shackle did quite a bit of damage to the hatch and chipped quite a bit of gel coat off the boat in places. So repairs made, we decided we'd go and try anchoring for the first time. So we headed up to Sharfleet Creek, Stangate Creek, and Sharfleet Creek, which is just off Stangate, is a really beautiful place. Very quiet, lots of things, lots of nature. Katie decided she needed some dinghy practice, and off she went. Yay! Well done. These guys have got a lot of toys. Motorised paddleboard, super fast dinghy. Now the drones come out. Motor vessel Brightside. We pinched his spot and he couldn't moor where he wanted to. Hot. A lot of jellyfish around this season, so we decided we weren't going swimming. There's always been a mysterious noise on this boat. I thought it was something to do with where it was moored. There's a factory operating 24 hours a day. It's sort of humming noise. Sounds like propellers in the water coming through the hull. When you hear sort of just surrounded by nature, it's a bit annoying. So Katie's googled boom vibration, and the answer is that slacking the top-in lift a little bit. So when the wind comes round and I can hear the noise again, I'm going to just slacken off the top-in lift. We'll see if that fixes it. Captain's in the galley tonight, cabin crew's night off. We're having ye old oak frankfurters. Charlie's just looking at the frankfurters. He thinks I'd like some of those, please. For Katie's birthday this year, I promised her a sunset cruise with fine dining, luxurious accommodation and lots of wildlife to look at. Captain O's sunset cruise with gourmet food. Did I promise you a sunset cruise with gourmet food? Have I delivered? You have. Time to cue the big sunset music sequence. fur
Looks
ball.
like Charlie fur.
Looks, yeah, that could be Charlie fur that's collected in one spot. Yeah.
That's bonkers. It looks like a running horse chasing a carrot.
It does, yeah. Is it moving or is the boat moving?
I think it's moving.
This is the real big question in life, isn't it? You know.
Look, it's galloping after that carrot.
So as we sail into the sunset, we
Look, the
follow
birds are after it.
a little black cloud. A flock of birds come to investigate. You know what's going to happen, don't you?
What?
It's going to come over here, right above our heads, and it's going to bloody rain on us. Like just this one tiny little black cloud in this vast sky. It's going to dump on us. If you got to the end of this video, well, you did well. And thanks for watching.